Welcome to Building a Film Company. In this series, I'll be documenting my progress as a filmmaker trying to build a film company. I hope to, 1, show you that it can be done, and 2, keep myself accountable during this progress, and lastly, have a means to look back on in a year from now and see the progress that I have made. I think the most important thing now, as this is the first episode, would be who or what is Gringo Media? Most people probably have no idea what that means, but there is meaning to the name that I chose. The story is, I started creating videos during COVID while trying to learn Portuguese. In Brazil, Latin America, I would be considered a gringo, foreigner. I took that aspect of my journey, combined that with media, and now we have Gringo Media. So there's a little bit of my history of getting into video within my name. This series is heavily inspired by Views with their building a film company, and David Moorfield with his series of vlogs showing the behind the scenes of being a filmmaker. And I will incorporate some aspects of both, hopefully with my own take, of course. I do want to try and be original here as much as possible. I won't be putting too much pressure on myself with these, so ideally it will be once a week. But if there's no content that week, I don't want to be creating content for the sake of it, but this will be a documentary style of video. I think there will be a lot of talking heads like this, when I'm going through what's happened over the week, and hopefully some behind the scenes or B-roll to back that up. I do hope to include some sort of Q&A sessions in these every now and then to help answer questions that people have in the community, as I think an important part of this is sharing the knowledge that I've gained thus far with people who haven't reached the same place as I have. As when I have people share knowledge with me that is invaluable, and I want to be able to provide that to other people as well. I think that's a massive proponent to helping you grow, is being able to actually share knowledge and not gatekeep anything. Yeah. Lastly, I think there's 2 other big important factors. 1, I'm still relatively new to video, having only really started it during the pandemic with my Portuguese videos. My background is in photography. I was a photographer back in South Africa. I won a couple of awards there for sports photography, so video is a little bit different, but I think I've got a decent grasp of how things work, and I don't think I make a half bad video. Which kind of leads me to the second point, is the equipment I have is probably a lot closer, for the most part, to what the average person would have. I have 2 lenses and a body. Forgetting the microphone and the camera monitor, I have a 16mm f1.4 Sigma with APS-C and a Helios something, I'm forgetting the name, I'll include it here. It's a vintage 58mm lens, fantastic, and my A7 IV. I would love another lens, something like a 24-70 that is full frame, but I don't have the money for that now, so I don't have the lens. That's okay, all good. I'll make do with what I have. I also don't have a big light. I've only got a small little light from Aperture, which was lighting my background there. It's not much equipment, enough to get me by, but I don't want to say missing, but a couple of things that would improve my quality of life when filming that I don't have yet, and eventually I will get to that point where I have all of those nice things. And I do love playing with new things, so I do hope to make videos showcasing new things, new toys, essentially, new lenses, new cameras, when the opportunity arises. One other important factor with this is, while I'm making these videos and trying to make this film company, Gringo Media, working a full-time job, because I don't earn enough money, nowhere near enough to quit my full-time job and just make videos. Although that is the dream, that is the goal, and I hope by making these videos on YouTube and exposing myself, I can build my network and get more work like that to eventually quit my full-time job and just do this. I have a 7-week-old baby, which makes things challenging to try and record. So it is currently 10 to 7 in the morning, trying to record this. I got things set up at 1 o'clock this morning for this video. At 1 AM, sums up really nicely what it's like to try and build a business, have a full-time job, and have a 7-week-old baby running around. It's challenging. I end up trying to film at really odd hours. Probably won't film the rest of this video at this time, but things are set up so that if everything goes well, I'll be able to film tomorrow morning before everyone else is awake. Fingers crossed. So that I could come here when he was still sleeping and my wife was still sleeping, so I can record. I'll then work my full-time job after this and try and edit in between and get this posted by Friday, hopefully. Yeah, it's busy to try and get everything done, but I do want to make more of a push with my videos, because if I'm not pushing myself with this and I'm not trying to grow, I'm not going to get anywhere, and I'm going to end up in the same position as I was a few months ago and not have really moved anywhere, which is not something I want to happen again. But yeah, that's it. I think I've covered everything. If not, I will make sure to include it at some point. Thank you very much for watching this ramble and rant of a video. And I suppose now you know who Gringo Media is, what I plan to do. I hope you will join me for this journey. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, all that fun YouTuber stuff, because I guess that's what I am now. Cool. Cheers.